This is Oliver Slope with Blue Line Futures coming to you from the floor of the CME here in Chicago with your grain market update. Kind of a lot going on here this week. For corn, not so much. We're just kind of trading right in the middle of a range, essentially 380 to 360. We've been talking and working with clients towards the bottom end of that range, 360 to 363 being our ultimate buy zone. We didn't quite get down there and really just kind of treading water in the middle of no man's land. Ultimately, we still think there's value in this market to potentially get out above that 380 level. And if we do see that happen, we wouldn't be surprised to see funds extend their length. And that's kind of what we're paying attention to here is money flow. There's not a whole lot of new news on the wire, so we're keeping a very close eye on that. Now, as far as the soybeans go, we had some positive momentum in the overnight session. But again, you must take the overnight session with a grain of salt. We look for volume to confirm price, and there's not a whole lot of volume in that overnight trade. On top of that, we bumped right up against the psychologically significant $9 handle, as well as trendline resistance from the July 31st highs at $8.98. The inability to get out above there and the volume coming in on the sell side on the open definitely encourage the market to retreat back into its range, now hovering near the 100-day moving average as well as the key Fibonacci retracement, 875.5. The key support level that we're looking at to wrap up the week, which may present a buying opportunity on the first test, 866 to 869. Now, wrapping things up with the wheat market, wheat also just kind of in the middle of no man's land, between $5.20 and $5. $5 is a must-hold level for the bulls. There is a good buy here from a risk-reward standpoint, knowing that you don't have to risk much below $5. But if we do break and close below there, 485, the October lows, is not out of the questions. We're keeping a close eye on the U.S. dollar. The U.S. dollar kind of hovering near 16-month highs. If that retreats a little bit, that could put some wind into the sails for wheat. So we do like being long grains here, but a lot is kind of depending on money flow and currency fluctuation, how that could impact exports for these grains. So that's what we're looking at to wrap up the week. That's what you should be looking at too. This has been Oliver Slope with Blue Line Futures from the floor of the CME.